Okay. All right. All right. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Uh huh. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Uh huh. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Y'all remember that? Uh huh. Okay. What's up? Shut up. I lost my headphones, guys. I'm really concerned right now. Very concerned. Not your problem, no, just mine. What's up, Lucas Bishop? What's happening? What's going on? Sorry, I've been MIA, man. What's up, Zoop? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Okay. What's up? How you doing, boss? Good, good. Yes, sir. So did we doing too much? What you think you what's going on? How you been? How's everybody? How you been? How's your week? How's your weekend? Not weekend, week and. Uh-huh. You see? Weekend. Oh, mine? Oh, I worked all weekend. I was here every day working. I'm so tired. I've been up to 3, 4 a.m. every night. That Trick Daddy song reminded me of the 18 movie. Was that in there? The one they did a couple years ago with who was in there? That one MMA fighter. Why can't I I'm blanking on his name. Uh he wasn't that good, but he had a little run where he was exciting. He should have just kept doing movies. You know what I mean? I'd have done any other movie I could have. Any B movie. He could have been a B movie action star. You got to get it while it's hot. These cats be wanting to do stuff. Hey, Rampage was his nickname. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Rampage. Rampage was an exciting fighter for a minute. I think he beat. I think I remember watching him versus who was the big white dude who was a wrestler, Brock Lesnar. I think they fought in an MMA match because Brock Lesnar was like mowing down cats, remember? But I think that one he just ran out of steam. Was that them? That they ran out of steam, and I might be off. I might be off. I might be off. I might be way off. Brock Lesnar's a big boy. He looks like a big racist cop in Minnesota. Not just even where you going, boy. I'm like, ah, shit, that's a big boy. That's a big cop. What do you do against that? Yeah, just lift your car up. You're not going anywhere. It's like Kenny King, bro. He watched new episodes of My Hero, nothing but heat. I didn't even know My Hero dropped yet. I just watched Spy Family just came back, so I just watched that. I didn't know My Hero dropped yet. How many episodes in are there? Brock was the real deal. Brock was for a second. He just never developed more. You all, bro?
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Long as day.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
You as well.
Go Cowboys. You know what's funny about being a Lions fan is that I'm free to troll. You know, because everybody's comeback is like, "Well, how the Lions? We know how the Lions are doing." I'm free to troll. I don't have to worry about them insulting me. What are they gonna say? Oh, and 16. Yeah, it was 2008. Yeah, you know, think I'm still feeling that one. I'm free to troll. You are now free to troll about the cabin. That's me all day. I get to troll all I want. 3 episodes deep into a new season. I just went back. I just watched 3 episodes of because somebody else told me I think Mob Psycho's back. So I just watched. I just caught up on Spy Family. So I'll hop in. You know what? My hero didn't even show up on Crunchyroll. It usually like it'll show up on like what's who's hot, who's not, who's all up in the dap and then the dry. I don't know the words. That's all. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mob is back. Yeah, man, it's a great time for anime. So I said, okay, let me catch up on Spy Family, which I still really like. I still really like Spy Family. It's jokes. Spy Family is jokes, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I like it, and yeah, it's just funny, bro. My top 3 favorite wrestlers: Stone Cold, of course. of course. Sting, River Sting, and Goldberg, my sixth man, Razor Ramon. How is this your sixth man? You named three. Your fourth man? What emoji is this? Oh, the cups, the beers. We would be at home, me and my boy James, all day. The Stone Cold said so. And then we go stunning each other in school. It was too much. We did this. Everybody stunned everybody all the time. It was that sucker all day, every day. It's the worst influence we had in school. Teacher said we behind her back. So my family and My Hero drop on the same day. Ooh, I don't know what days these shows drop on. The first episode of My Hero straight into action, not a single buff in action. Dog, because they spent an entire season setting up. It was like last season, dog. You saw the setup coming until like the very few episodes where they kind of showed the villain. So I'm hyped because that's what they've been building up to. So let's get it. All right, I'm gonna hop in. Best believe I'm doing a stun in a real street fight. You stun somebody and actually break their neck. I remember when people would try to do it and you would just like hold them up. What are you doing? Get off me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I remember somebody tried to do a stunner to me and they kicked my stomach for real and they had a footprint on my shirt. And dude saw my eyes and I was like, he was like, no, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog. Chaz, it's me. Chaz, it's me. He saw my whole, I felt like he saw me turn into a different person. I was like, what in the hell? He was like, dog, Chaz, I'm sorry. Like, all right. My bad, dog. Had to come back to me. EP1 was action. All right. The number 5 hero quirk is Rabbit. Imagine a girl version of Wolverine. She's a straight savage. Oh, the number 5 here. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think that showed her. Did you maul him for that? Nah, I didn't maul him. He was a homie. But yo, you see a big ass footprint in your shirt. And we're talking beginning of school. This is what we did when we sat around, you know? And then, I didn't want to fight my friends. I just remember being like, dog, I got to go through the whole day. And he was like, yo, Chaz, it's me. I just remember him looking at me, it's me. Like, we gonna fight over this? Come on, dog. I'm sorry. Hey, you're right. This is what we do. We give each other stunners. We just don't kick each other in the stomach for real. It's the footprint. It wasn't a kick, it was the footprint. I said, dog. No, I've been watching. What did I watch? I watched we watched the rest of She-Hulk just to get through Daredevil. That was it. Just to get through Daredevil. Which bro, if they fuck up Daredevil like they're doing the Hulk, I'm gonna be hot. Man, that Hulk. Okay, I can't even begin to do that. Definitely its own thing doesn't feel like a different show. First EP of Chainsaw Man drop 2. Oh yeah. I've been hearing about Chainsaw Man for the longest. I've been hearing about Chainsaw Man for the longest. I guess the manga was like crazy or something, but I've been hearing about Chainsaw Man. I feel like for a year now. What's up, Miss Miles? Hey, it's all good. So I'm sorry, I've been gone. I've been last week. Last week I think I got in with y'all Monday. I think we were all here together on Monday, and then my week just took over, and I felt like I couldn't even get a chance to say. I was like either driving the entire time or I was on a set, but I worked at 3 different places last week, which is cool. But sometimes I get a call and I go. Dion, like, I love you, Chaz. This is a lie. This is actually who has my wrench? I'm about to block the hell out of Dion. This is a lie from Dion Lack. Dion does not love me at all. You're my guy. What's up, Lack? Bro, you see Scar that made him look like Tarantino from Step Up with the wigger fade out. Hey, bro, I'm mad at. And this, as a matter of fact, Dion, this is your fault. Because of you, they're doing this to She-Hulk. Did you see how they did Hulk's son? Did you see Hulk's son, the way he looked? Oh, hey, I'm Hulk's son. This is your fault. This is your fault. People like you liking this shit. This is your fault. center. DMs with Chaz is me. Yo, if they mess up Daredevil, if She-Hulk's lack of story, action bleeds into Daredevil, I'm gonna be pissed. Because she's gonna ruin two people now. I mean, they already started ruining the Hulk. But god damn it. You want to see me go on a tirade. Let them ruin Daredevil. Because God, don't you do it. What's up, Big Sis Chris? I'm fine now. Sorry you guys had to see me like that. I don't like showing that side of me. Abu Sanchez. Which is where She-Hulk. What's up, Stu? Or Iron Fist series? Here. What's up, Annis? Is that? Tell me you didn't read She-Hulk comic books with us. Tell me you haven't read She-Hulk comics. Hey, yo, who gives a shit? It sucks. Who cares? It sucks. Don't ruin Daredevil. Okay? What's up, Chris Garnett? Garrett, excuse me. I'm illiterate. Tell me you didn't read She-Hulk comic book. Who read She-Hulk comic books? Like I know you did not. Damn, son of a bitch. Iron Fist is worse. Yeah, Iron Fist is pretty bad. She-Hulk ending was ass. I don't know why people was praising her. Man, I don't know. We should see you like that big ready. She-Hulk ending was so stupid. Almost the Kevin machine. I would just wish Abomination to take responsibility for his action. They was like, oh, okay, this is what they did. Hey, we could have some action or a story that's like we have some resolve, but let's not do any of that. Yeah. No. Let's make a mockery of the MCU. Yeah. Let's just mock everything that people loved about it. Yeah. Not everything in comic translates to live action. They did a great job with Daredevil making that fourth wall and all that good stuff happen. Season 1 of Iron Fist was horrible. I felt like season 2 they did way better. It was still pretty bad, but it was so much better than season 1. They were setting up a dope season 3 though. I actually wanted to see what they did with season 3. They did enough work in season 2 that by the end of season 2, because I think dude had like a Iron Fist bullet. And then I was like, tell me more. But it was too little too late for that show. And they wasted a lot of money trying to make season 2 better. They did such a terrible job. I knew She-Hulk was straight booty when they had her twerking with Meg. Come on. Iron Fist made me cringe so hard I gave up. I think I watched it because I just wanted to see it tie into Daredevil. I wanted to see how it tied into Luke Cage. Lucas Bishop, Moon Knight was a huge letdown. There, I disagree. I like Moon Knight. Moon Knight had dope action. And dog, was it the last 2 episodes of Moon Knight? They did a great job. Those last 2 episodes. And that actor, killing. Oscar Isaac, he's a killer. He does an incredible job, bro. I like every time he kept passing out, waking up. What's happening? Moon Knight wasn't so bad, much better than She-Hulk. Way better than She-Hulk. I like Moon Knight. Y'all talk about C with Jason Momoa on Apple TV. I haven't seen it. Is it good? She also ending with just another white woman dictating everyone's life just for her comfort. Hell no. How was that for Smokey's voice? The second season though was fire. What second season? Christopher Garrett of which show? See? I know I'm like, I'm sure we got. I don't know if we even have Apple TV. It's too many of these networks. I'm sure we do. My mom watches some show on there. What's up, Thief? What's going on? Every fight scene Daredevil was in the corridor. Got annoying. Nah, bro. Do you not remember that big ass prison fight they had when it was outside and it was all one shot? Come on, dog. Come on, give Daredevil this credit. And they did a big. That one probably wasn't a corridor, but they did a big ass one shot in that first or second episode of Daredevil. Also, Oscar Isaac has convinced me he was a killer who turned actor. Hey, he's a great actor, bro. My man's up here doing different accents and dialects and turning into whole different people. He did a great job. She-Hulk can smash me. Well, that's facts, Kenny King. There's no doubt about that. I'm not turning that big giant green woman. I always wanted a green woman or a blue one. I would love, man, if women came in, if I can find me a magenta chick, are you serious? Oh, come on now. Come on. Women should come in different colors like that. Like, I love the colors they have, but I'm like, keep going. Keep going. Let me find me a dark, a royal blue chick. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I'm here for it all. If like, you like dark skin, I like dark skin blue. What you, aquamarine? uh, Moon Knight is supposed to be grittier than Batman. He had like 2 fight scenes. Nah, Lucas, you tripping? He had more than two. Yeah, more than two. Right, the tight space fight were dope when we first seen him. Now all his fights have to be in a tight corridor, just Hollywood running shit to the ground. I just call that budget. That's all, just budget, Kenny King. You'd be surprised. But do you remember this episode of Breaking Bad? They spent this whole episode trying to kill a fly. It was a bottle episode where the two, it was the what's his name, Jesse and the Walter White. They were in, I guess, like a fly. Anyways, they spent the whole episode trying to kill this fly, not to contaminate the meth. And it was just one big budget restriction. That was it. But so they can do other big stuff. But sometimes it be like that. None of them come close to John Brunner's Punisher. Punisher is so great. A lavender chick. Come on, man, talk to me. Talk to me. I bet Moja character is blue. Come on, this is it. They live in sub-Sahara Africa. She her hair won't be remembered in 2 years. No, people like Dion keep it alive. And Isis, where's she at? Where's she at? I gotta cuss all y'all out. Where y'all at? No on a face will be remembered in the future. It's terrible. I'm sure you meant none. Yeah, like we skip all this. Well, we'll see. We'll see what Black Panther 2 does. Okay. Let's see what happens. Marvel shows this year having flat booty cheeks. Ah, flat booty cheeks. What's up, Roberto Reyes? Flat booty cheeks? John Burthart is a Punisher. Yeah, him as Punisher is great. He's got another show on right now somewhere. Him as Punisher. Mwah. I think he's a short dude too, but I believed all of it. I said, oh yeah, he'll kill you for real. Punisher is great. It's exactly what it was supposed to be. Great, bloody action. And some story. Story, action. Story, action. Story, action. That's how you're supposed to get down. Jen Walters trying to figure it out herself for 8 episodes. 9, maybe 10 even. Goddamn shame. Bernthal's not short. He's not. How tall is he? He looks short as Punisher. How tall is that dude? He looked like he's 5'9" when he was walking next. Oh, you know who I'm thinking? No, yeah. Has Blade ever met Punisher in comic books? In the comic books, I couldn't tell you that. I'm sure it's happened. But I couldn't tell you if that's happened in the comics or not. But I'm sure that's been a thing. I'm sure they've ran everybody into everybody by now. There is a no shortage of comic mashups in the world of comic books. I'm gonna check my app. Let me see. I have a this Marvel app for comic books that I use. Unlimited, Marvel Unlimited. Eternals, flat ass. I agree. Shang-Chi, mid. I like Shang-Chi. Black Widow, flat ass. I like Black Widow. All the TV shows, mid cheeks. Everything that's not on Netflix, I agree. MCU is banking on Wakanda Heard. Yeah, they are. Midnight Suns, I think I had Blade and Punisher. What's up, Matt Owens? What's going on? Yes, Blade and Punisher have met. Yeah, I'm sure they have. He's like 5'10", 5'11". Oh, okay. I just expected bigger. I hated Eternals. I just didn't understand. And then it had Salma Hayek and then did nothing with her. I don't understand why they didn't just show her for 2 hours plus. I don't get it. That's not how you use Salma Hayek. I like Shang-Chi a lot, bro. That whole bus scene, that bus scene in Shang-Chi is probably one of the best scenes Marvel's done ever. It's probably one of the best action sequences I've seen in a long time, for sure. For sure. It was Jackie Chanish. It was funny. It was great, executed to perfection. It was really good. Shang-Chi got weird in the end for sure, but up to then it was really good. Um, people hate on Black Widow, and I don't understand what they hated on about Black Widow. I don't understand the hate for Black Widow. I'm like literally trying to figure out why people don't like Black Widow. I go, what was wrong with it? What I wish they did was Budapest with Black Widow and Hawkeye, but Black Widow was solid. It was a really big action budgeted spy movie. They gave you action, gave you jokes. I don't know what people wanted. It's better than Thor 2. It's better than Iron Man 2 and 3. It's better than Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's better than She Hulk. It's better than Iron Fist. It's better than season 2 of Luke Cage. It's better than both seasons of Luke Cage, and better than season 3. Wait, was it Jessica Jones got season 3? That she did. Jessica Jones season 1 was only good because of the villain Kilgore. What was his name? Kilgrave. When he came in, great villain. He made that stuff great. 17 Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi is definitely worth it. Yeah, that thing was fire. I don't know, man. People hate on it, and I don't understand. And the only other there's been a few female spy movies, but female spy movies don't do well, and they be dope because that movie Salt, that what was her? Angelina Jolie did was super dope, and it never got the love it should have got. And even that movie came out a couple months ago. It's like 735 or something, 755, and it was like the 4 girls that were spies. It was cool. It wasn't amazing, but it was cool. But it got a lot of hate for no reason. How were Eternals killing with human weapons? I don't know. How did the one Eternal hit Sprite with the stone and knock her out? I don't know. Somehow Hayek was fighting Deviants with a shotgun. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't understand any of that. I don't understand any of Eternals. I was just like, why did we do this movie? Why was this necessary? And in the end, it's just gonna get weird. They're just gonna do more outer space stuff and celestials, and it's getting weird. It's getting weird. Now we're in the weird territory because there's a lot of weird characters in the Marvel. So now we're digging up the weirdo characters. I think Disney just dropped, was it Werewolf by Night, which we're gonna watch, which I'm interested to see how they did it and see how they do it. But my expectations are right here. See, we'll see. Shang-Chi is mid because they had a street level hero fight a mystic dragon in his opening movie. Who's next? Galactus. Well, Galactus will be back. Yeah, the mystic. That's where it got weird in the end. It was kind of like, okay, but I know what they're trying to do because I'm not mad at giving Shang-Chi a we gotta save the world mission because he is street level. So is Daredevil, Luke Cage, that whole all those cats right there are street level. Um, but they're trying to give him a way to save the world. So I wasn't mad at that. I just wish they did it better. Like the Mystic Dragon got weird. It was like, oh, we didn't need this. We didn't need this magical Chinese legend that came true. Here's a villain. He's evil, and then we stop him. And I'm the only one who can do it. I think they'll bring in Galactus with the X-Men. You can't have Galactus without Silver Surfer. You definitely need Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer was the only good thing they did in 3 Fantastic Four movies. The only good thing. Silver Surfer had his own cartoon that I used to love, but it was just never the power of cosmic. I took Thor, an Asgardian guy, to do some damage to Thanos, who's a deviant, but shotguns kill deviants in Eternals. Is Thanos considered a deviant? Yeah. Was that explained in there? That movie just kept explaining dumb shit, and I was like, I don't care. No care me. Don't care. And then had to reset them every so many years. I'm like, okay, all right. What are we doing? What are we talking about? And then the dude just flew up into the sun. Come on. That was a different breed of deviant, though. Thanos was a whole monster. They need some real gritty R-rated Marvel movie series or make an uncut version of for grown-ups. Yeah, like Wolverine, they did right. Actually, that was Fox. Fox actually did something right. Daredevil, I mean, not Deadpool. That Werewolf joint was kind of dumb. I haven't watched it yet, but I'll give you something more than the first episode if there's cool elements and I can see something. I'll be like, oh, okay, okay. But you got to make it pay off. You know what I mean? Because even when I first watched um, WandaVision, I kind of saw like I had read the comics, so I knew what they were kind of going to. Um, but it was kind of like, well, if you read the comic, you'll see. Not that it was called. What was the WandaVision comic called? Was it called WandaVision? No, they had one where Vision got married to other and the other they made other androids for Vision. So it was Vision, and they had made like other androids to look human. But his wife, his android wife, somebody was like trying to harm the kid somehow, and she wound up killing somebody. And then they had to like cover it up. It was really dope. But it looked a lot like that. Like it was a lot of the really Brady Bunch kind of style early on. But if you would have just, if I was just to judge WandaVision off one episode, I'd have been like, this is whack. What are y'all doing? But it got better and better as it went on. Thanos was already an outcast amongst his own people. Yeah, because he was fucking evil. Thanos is eternal, born with a deviant gene, still a damn deviant. Didn't make sense. Ah, yes. Yeah, man, they be doing too much. Let's go water. What's up, Maestro? Uno, dos, cuatro. What's happening? What's Vision's nut made of? Viruses. So weird. Dog candy again. Wow. I don't think he could smash. He ain't had no kids of his own. Oh, wait, he did have a son. Was that son his? The other two were adopted. Was the son his? That son actually might have been his. What's up, chat? What's up, Chasso? What's up, Maestro? Uno, dos, cuatro. How you doing? How's it going? Sorry, I missed you. I'm apologizing for last week for being MIA, but I am here today for you and you and you. Lions had the best week ever this week. Go, baby. We didn't lose. We had a bye. You know what I'm saying? It's the best season, the best time of the year to be a Lions fan. Bye week. Whew, it's been tough. It's tough. It's so hard, but I have to go through it. I have to endure. It's a lot. It's a lot. Thanos was an outcast because of his look, not because he was evil. He became evil due to him being constantly rejected. Wah, wah, wah. Thanos. Wah. I'm ugly. I look like this. Oh. Is the Werewolf Joint supposed to be a series? I thought it was like a mini movie. I think it's a series. I think so. I believe so. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe so. We lost to the Bills. What's up, Elias? You're a Chiefs fan? Is that what I'm saying? Yeah. The Bills are really, really good though, and you got to see them again. The Bills have to go back to Kansas City anyways, so they're gonna have to play them again. Have a good one, Clark. I see you. Whether you got to see him again. One, that's hello and ghetto knees. I don't think it is. ISIS, what's up though? I don't think that's ghetto knees. I'm pretty fluent language. That language does change though. Thanos the best villain ever? Ever? I know. Not ever. Thanos is little bitch compared to Darkseid though. Oh yeah, I never liked Darkseid. Who's a better villain, you ask? Magneto's one of the greatest villains ever because he's a villain with a real cause of humanity and compassion. You want to root for him just as much as you want to root against him. Real villain, real compelling story, great story. Um, Nothing. I don't think there's a better villain than Magneto and his cause and the will he has, the power that he has. Who's better than Thanos? Maybe Joker. Joker's fun, but he's not a great villain. Doc Ock is fun. Darkseid is God. Thanos wants to be a god. And they get weird. They get weird with that stuff. Then it gets into like, okay, we're They've done so much stuff. There's like, dude, we are 1,000 episodes. What else are we supposed to do? We've been in space. Vandal Savage or Doom for the best villain. Nope. No, they don't do. They haven't done Doom any justice outside of the comic books. Doom has not been has zero real effect in the world, especially in that DC universe. Doom should. I mean, in I said the DC universe, crazy. In the Marvel universe, Doom should be a factor. Doom should be a factor, but he's been useless. Useless. Joker is a classic role, no matter who plays him. Well, maybe not Leto. Yeah, Leto. He never got a real chance to even see what it was. Leto's wasn't a bad Joker. The general audience just has a fun with his mob boss version. Yeah, that's what he looked like. Green Goblins. Yeah, fun. Doctor Doom would be. Not fair. We barely saw Leto's Joker. Yeah, we did barely see it. But I heard it was like other things. Like he had like a lot of stuff got taken out because I guess there was a scene where he like punches Harley Quinn or something like that, and people took it out. So there's like a lot of stuff I think they went away from. But in the cartoon, Joker punches the hell out of Harley Quinn. I remember him decking her. Actually, Doug Little. He just gonna say, "What's up, Spice? What's happening, Spicy Original? Hey, what flavor would you like? Would you like spicy or would you like spicy original? Oh, spicy original, you say? I'll bring that. I'll take two. Oh, hold on, good people. Hey, Shantae. That's yeah. I'm live at the people right now up at the office. Now I'm saying. No doubt. You coming through, you busy. You gotta go be lovey dovey. Oh, that's right. What time that? All right. All right, I'll call you back. All right, Joe. How you doing, boss?
Good. How are you?
Good, bro. I'm hoping they don't screw up Mr. Sinister in the MCU. Oh, they're bringing him. They're bringing Mr. Sinister to the MCU. They'll screw it up. They'll screw it up. Bane was fine. Bane was pretty solid. Oh, I hated that. Like he was some fucking college professor. Oh, the city of Gotham. So why are you talking like this? What fucking accent is this? Where are you from? What is this? Oh, you ruling the night. What are you doing? You sound like Braxton from Jamie Foxx show. Oh. He was truer to the Joker than the other when it comes to the characters of the Joker. Definitely a mob game. If they really bring back Hugh Jackman for Wolverine, X-Men have no chance. None of they do it right. Venom is another dope villain. Is Venom, Magneto, Magneto. Hold on, there's another one. I have 3 favorite villains, but I'm blanking on the third one for some reason. I'm a big fan of Matt Reeves' version of Joker. Joker should be an ugly, deranged, manipulative psycho. I don't know why people want him to be an attractive person. Well, I want to say he was attractive when Heath Ledger did it. I don't think he was attractive per se, but Heath Ledger killed that shit, man. And I don't think Jack Nicholson was necessarily attractive. He was just a great psycho. He was more of a whimsical psycho, but he fit. What's that director's version? Perfect. And Nolan did. Reeves can him a real birth defect as to why he smiles. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The reason I like Venom so much was just because Spider-Man was just like, I can't fucking beat this guy. He was stronger, he was faster, Spider-Man was outmatched, and he just had to use his brain. I like Heath as Joker. It's hard to say he's been a better Joker than the original because I don't say the original, but for what Jack Nicholson did. But like, man, Jack Nicholson like killed that mug. But you watch that, he was just like, ooh. I'm telling you guys, listen to me. Listen to me. Christopher Nolan's Batman is only dope because of Heath Ledger. Okay, okay. Without that movie, without number two, the series is not that amazing. It's cool at best. It's cool at best. Heath Ledger cemented that mug as a classic. Because with Batman, what was the first one? Batman Begins, whatever it was called. What was it? From that one, when they had the Scarecrow and stuff like that, and Raja Ghul and blah 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 blah. It was cool. It was fun. It wasn't shit until Heath Ledger drops the bomb and wins an Oscar and dies, and he made that mug way bigger than it ever was. That is why, because Christian Bale as Batman is poop juice. Okay, he was not spectacular as Bruce Wayne or Batman. Not at all. He's not special. That could have been anybody. It could have been anybody. Anybody could have done that. But yet, Heath Ledger's. Lord. Homie brought that up. And he's black. Who's black? Heath Ledger? Heath Ledger and Phoenix had the best Joker. Sorry, Jack. They were different, but his was great too. Joaquin Phoenix did a great job. Great job. Joker's meant to be an embodiment of psychopathy, and he didn't. That he did. And he's black. Jack was comical. Heath was two in a dark way. Yeah, Joker's one of my favorite movies of all time. The Joker was really good. I wrote Dark Knight series is fire. Oh, it's fire because of Heath. It's fire because of Heath. It's not fire in Christopher Nolan. It's definitely not fire because of Christian Bale. No, I'm not saying the series is bad because Christopher Nolan's take on it was really good. His take on it was really good. But it's because of Heath Ledger, bro. Christian Bale was the worst part of those movies as Batman. They keep getting Batman ass. Batman is wrong and Bruce Wayne is wrong. Why is everybody else better? Why are they be getting what's his name right every time? Alfred dead on. Christian Bale's a trash Batman. Yep, the Dark Trilogy is only great because I support Catherine. No one watches those movies before Batman now. And then, Christopher Nolan, of course, the director. Poop juice, nice. Dark Knight Trilogy. Dark Knight Trilogy was ass without Heath Joker. It's super mid without Heath. It's like, oh, this is cool, but without Heath Ledger, it's not iconic. It's not iconic. I love the Michael Keaton Batman movies, The Dark Knight. I don't like the ones with Heath. It's it. If you compare those, 100%, Michael Keaton is killing Christian Bale. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. I still imitate Heath when he was in a nurse's uniform and said, hi. The Dark Knight Rises, collateral carbon copy of the Dark Knight storyline. Yeah, that last one, I just wish they'd have done some different choices. The stories are bigger than the actors, which makes a great series. The stories are bigger than the actors, which makes it a great series. The stories are bigger than the actors, all except for Heath Ledger's performance. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know who Heath Ledger was before that. I never even heard of the dude. I'd never heard of him until he played Joker. I had no idea who he was. I had no idea who he was. He was like, he's the dude from what did he do? The cowboy movie. And he did some other like rom-com back in the day. I was like, okay, great. But after that, I was like, yo, dude's a monster. You didn't see Brokeback Mountain? Nah, that's the one. I did not see it. It was like, yeah, it's gay cowboys. I was like, that doesn't sound like it's up my alley, if you know what I mean. Outside the comics, who showcased the best Venom to you? Oh, outside the comics, Eddie Brock from the actual Spider-Man cartoon in the 90s. Yo, let me tell you something. When they ruined Spider-Man 3 and they brought the kid from that 70s show to be Eddie Brock, I was hot, bro. I thought he should have been Spider-Man the whole time because I hated Toby as Spider-Man. I thought he would have been a way better Spider-Man. That's who should have been Spider-Man in my opinion. But they brought him as Eddie Brock. I'm like the kid from that '70s show supposed to be this villain. Oh, come on, bro. They just flubbed that movie 1,000%. So bad, so bad. You never heard of him, Brokeback Mountain? I can't even tell you who's in Brokeback Mountain. I don't know who's the other dude. I don't know that movie. Topher Gracio's ass has been awful. Batman Fox series was the best '90s cartoon. It was great. I just watched it not too long ago, actually. Christian Bale never did any Batman work. Lucius Fox made technology, Alfred Davis detective work. Bale literally just showing up. It was only Batman for 18 months and quit. It's ass. Yeah, keep taking these deep voices. Let me tell you what's gonna happen now. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna go. It was like he was out of breath and tell me. It was so stupid. Outside, okay, I did like the one with Phoenix too. Well, yeah, he was great. Joaquin Phoenix deserved all that. You want to win an Oscar, you gotta go play Joker. Bale's dumb but oh yeah. Christian Bale never did. Oh yeah. Okay. I didn't see Brokeback Mountain. That did not. Yeah, no. Knight's Tale Me Either 10 Things I Hate About You. Yeah, I never seen it. You ain't going fishing? Is that a quote from something? That Matt Fox series was a nice guy. Not disagree. The story is only bigger than the actors on paper. Once the actors bring it to life, they're either doing the story justice or diminishing it horribly. Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh yeah, it was Jake the other dude in the romping. Jake Gyllenhaal's a solid actor. I don't know if I've seen too many Jake Gyllenhaal movies and to watch something else. He played a boxer. That movie wasn't that great though. Jake was in something really big before that I had to see. Was Jake Gyllenhaal in Bubble Boy? Was that him? I thought that was the really big one, but was that him? I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal has like a really big, giant movie that I saw somewhere. Joaquin is top tier actor in my opinion. Yeah, I hated Joaquin because he was the villain in Gladiator. And Gladiator was one of my favorite movies because he was a whole ass. He was in Jarhead. He was in Jarhead. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's a quote from Brokeback, not the exact words though. No, but people love that movie. I guess it was really good. Brokeback is what turns me off about the movie. Brokeback Mountain. Brokeback. I'm gonna break that back. It was really gay title. I mean, then he was like, "Oh, it's about two gay cowboys," and it's like Brokeback. No, I get it. Two gay dudes break each other's back in a climbing, mountain climbing. Got it. People get mad at Batflix Batman for killing, which made sense for his version of Batman that lost his way. The Bale's Batman killed Ra's al Ghul, Two Face Joker, and Talia al Ghul. He didn't kill Two Face. Two Face die? Did he die in that one? They need a hero. What would he say? You're the hero they need, or something like that. Did he die? I don't remember. Batflick Batman is the most accurate Batman. I gotta watch it again because I hated those movies. The Batman vs Superman. Man, it was awful. The story was touching. Which one, Big Sis Chris? I mean, well, yeah, it was touching. All right, broke back. Touching anus. Grow up, Chaz. Batflick did Batman the best out of all of them. What are some alternate titles you find suitable for Brokeback Mountain? I don't know. Uh, Boulders coming. I don't know. See, Anna, thank you. He did kill Two Face. Two Face was about to shoot Jim Gordon, but Bale dove out and fell out the building, died on impact. Yeah, grow up, Chaz. I mean, they could have called it Bust Back Mountain. What's the difference? What's the difference in titles? What? Booty to boot? What? Spice? Riding Cowboys? Alternate title. Oh, man. Bucktown. Yeah, man. It's just not a whole lot of other, Buzzy back bluffs. Oh, gross. All right, let's move on. Let them bring it to the backup piece. We did let them live. They think they won an Oscar or some shit. At least got a nomination. They lived pretty good, pretty healthy. Two dudes, one horse, one mouth. At this point, you'd have to tie it down and cut off my eyelids even to watch anything DC. They consistently disappoint for at least a decade. I agree, Simpson. Not anything. Anything live action. Their animation has always been solid. Their animation's always been good. These sound like bad '90s porn movies. Big Sis Chris said the movie was touching. Nothing's better than that. Nothing's touching that, except for Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger. DC animations are heat. Yeah, they'd be fire. DC, their cartoons, their cartoon movies, even their cartoon shows, they don't miss. Even Harley Quinn on HBO Max is fire, which I haven't watched season 2 yet. Flashpoint is one of the greatest things ever to happen. And the whack ass DC TV show, The Flash, tried to do it. It was just stupid. They keep trying to steal pieces of, like, let me take a piece of this, let me take a piece of that, and try to make it unique in its own. They got to stop. Have you seen Batman Ninja Chat? Have I ever seen Batman Ninja Zoo? Of course I seen Batman Ninja. What? Of course. Name your top 3 DC animated movies. Well, Flashpoint definitely gets the number one. There was a hey man, I don't care what nobody says. Batman Lego, top notch. Super Friends was lit when I was a kid. Super Friends is fire. Batman Lego count. I'm Batman. He's been the best Batman. There you go. He's been killing it. He's been killing it as Batman. Y'all dramatic about DC live action. Y'all just want bright, happy ending, no consequences. That's movies or some movies, y'all say that they say that's right. Super false, Kenya King, because there's no complaint about the DC Batman movies. There's no complaint about the DC Batman movies. The darker they went, we liked them. Wolverine, great, rated R, great. I'm talking about in the Marvel world. Well, I guess that was Fox, but still. Adam West is still the go Batman. He has a great voice. So that's not it at all. It's just that they do a horrible job storytelling. Their movies are consistently bad for multiple reasons, and they've been like that for years. You have Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. You have those were supposed to be top tier movies in the '90s. Ooh, Batman Red Hood was fire. The Killing Joke, they actually did that one. Super dark. No, see, and that's the thing. It's no problem them getting dark. It's no problem with them getting dark. It doesn't translate well in the live action. It is doing. I liked Wonder Woman, the first one. Wonder Woman 2 was horrible. Batman and Superman was horrible. Martha. Why do you keep saying it? Why do you keep saying what? What are we doing? No. It was ass, and they know it, and it was bad, and they continue to make poop juice. So yeah. Red Hood is goated. Yeah, no, Red Hood was fire. Red Hood was fire. That whole storyline is great. And even when they did, I don't know if you guys watched Titans on HBO Max. As a show, I like it for the most part. It gets corny here and there. But street level animal superhero movie show, but I like it for the most part. And sometimes they get super gritty, and then sometimes this is corny. What's that? Live, love, risa. What's happening? The DC stuff has just been dry and boring. They just don't have it. But I also hated what Star Wars did. When Star Wars, I felt like they were making everything like the whole last three movies they did, of the trilogy or whatever, the last trilogy. I feel like they really, really ruined what Star Wars like how it felt. Like Rogue One was the last good one to me, and then everything else felt like a Marvel movie. Like we gotta make the people laugh and give them. It's a kids movie now. It's like it's not how the first one was, the originals. Mortal Kombat animation in my joints too, absolutely. Captain Marvel ass agreed. Fantastic Four movies are fun but ass. I don't think they're fun, just ass. Black Widow ass. I disagrray. You keep going to Marvel movies outside the MCU. I'm talking MCU exclusively. More misses than hits. Scorpion story was classic. I forgot about Peacemaker. Enjoyed it. Peacemaker was cool. What's dry and boring about the Suicide Squad? I don't like Suicide Squad at all. I feel like it was the most random piece of shit. It did your boy get dirty. You keep going to Marvel. No, I don't think Marvel MCU has more. I feel like this whole Phase Four part might, but um, when you talk about Iron Man in general, great. I loved every Avenger movie. Captain America 2 and 3, fuego. Thor 3, really loved. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, really loved. I liked Black Widow. Captain Marvel, super poop juice. There, we'll agree all day. Black Panther, fuego. 17 Ponyo, huh? No, I have not. I have not seen it. Uh, so I want to say that they have more misses. Is that they just could have done better. They could have done better on uh, Iron Man 2. Iron Man, like, and people like the first Thor. That's fine. Thor 2 was horrible. I don't care what anyone says. Guardians boring. The first Guardians was fun. The second Guardians was awful. But if you talk about Civil War and Infinity, I'm like, nope. Those are the Doctor Strange. The first one I liked. The second one was cool, but I like the first Strange. So I don't think that they're like for a bunch. Black Panther is a mine. It's a mid movie. If you look past the influence of the movie, that third act was weak as hell. The influence of the movie is one of the biggest parts because I've said this before that I don't think Chadwick was necessarily special as Black Panther. I don't think Chadwick made him any more special. I still feel like that could have been somebody else in there, and I wouldn't have been wowed. I wouldn't have been like, "Whoa, that could have been somebody else." What do you think of Ant Man's? Ant Man 1 was funny. It was cool, but it was the same thing. Let's get this villain to go be the. That was the only thing that She Hulk got right was making the villains all the same, trying to take the power of who has it. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of the villain taking the power of what the hero has. I am so sick of it. That's enough. Just go be a different villain with a different set. That's the only thing that DC gets right. I know I watched Suicide Squad, but I couldn't even tell you who was in it, actor, character. It was all forgettable and went to sleep on everything. I just remember Will Smith was in there. 26 movie. You named 8 movies you liked. Well, we can do the rankings. Well, I'm all down for the rankings. I'm just going off the top of the head, but I like the MCU world. I love the universe. I agree on the Chadwick take. Yeah, but to say Black Panther was mid, and I'm like, no, it was Black Panther was good. That's a good movie. That's a good movie. That's a good fun movie. That was a good fun movie, bro. And then Ryan Coogler, bro, he did his thing in there. He did a good. He should have directed some of these other Avenger movies too. They need to give him more responsibilities in the MCU. You should do a tier list stream. I gotta find a. Yeah, I gotta go because people be like, you gotta watch all these in order. And I'm like, this is a lot. It's a lot to watch in order. Because I'm trying to remember. I see because like even like Ant Man and the Wasp that came out right. I don't remember that one at all, but I remember the first one being really good and really fun and really funny at that. Suicide Squad had Peacemaker, Rat Catcher 2, King Shark. That was the second one or the first one. I don't remember any of that. I just remember it got weird in the end. It was like some big lady becomes a giant, and it was like, what? Saying a movie is good means it's mid. How is saying a movie good mean it's mid and not good? Since when does saying something is good means it's mid? How is that possible? If I thought it was mid, I'd be like it was average. It was okay. Good is good. Good still means good, doesn't it? Since when is that not good? That's a very unfair. Like I say, it was great, and that means I barely liked it. It was the most craziest, wonderful movie of all time. It's a C. But you can't move the meter on what I like and what's good. You can do that with anything. It was fire. I mean, fire means it's okay. What are we talking about? Suicide Squad is the one with Will Smith. Suicide Squad is the one with Will Smith. The Suicide Squad is the one with Peacemaker. Oh my god, I didn't know. Why did okay? In that case, the Lions are good. Well, the Lions are ass. Good means average by definition, which in slang is mid. How does good mean average when good means good and average means average? This doesn't make any sense, Kenny King. These words have their own definition. What? What are you talking about? By definition, and each one of these words have their own definition. I can't be the only person here. That's on Netflix. The Watcher. I haven't watched The Watcher. Oh, wait, I showed some of The Watcher. Oh, isn't The Watcher off a video game? Which one's the old Superman playing? Henry Cavill. Which one's that one? Right? Is that? Oh, that's The Witcher. Wait, what'd you say? Oh, wait, is it The Witcher and there's The Watcher? There's The Witcher, which I think is off the video game, right? And then there's The Watcher. I might finally play the new Call of Duty only because I can play the. I only need to play the campaign. I can't sit and play Call of Duty for Call of Duty's sakes because it takes time to be good at those games. I don't have time to dedicate to being good. Bad is bad, good is good, good is average, great is undeniable. Okay, well, thank you, Kenny King, for redoing the dictionary. I will now use these definitions because Webster clearly doesn't know what he's talking about. The Watchmen is great movie and TV show. The Watchmen was great on both fronts, and I love the different take that they did. What's up, Nicholas Washington? What's happening? What's up, Jamoya? Jam? What's up, love? How you been? Hey Nicholas, is this your first time up in here? Is your first time catching a live? I don't. Your name doesn't seem familiar. I hated the Watcher and that raggedy ass Midnight Club. Raggedy ass. Witcher is a video game that was a good show. Yeah, I heard The Witcher was really good. I've been meaning to check it out too. Witcher 3 was too long, couldn't finish it. The game was too long. Yo, when are they supposed to be doing a God of War game, like movie series or movie like a long time ago? That's what I've been waiting on. And this new God of yo, the new Batman game comes out this month, doesn't it? I think Arkham Knights comes out on the 21st of October. Yo, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. They have not made a bad game. Batman games have always way better than the fucking movies. Witcher 3 was Skyrim size. I've never played Skyrim either. No, I've been here at least 3 times. Of course you have, Nicholas. Man, I know. I mean, we go way back, bro. I know. We know. We go way back. I know. At least 3 times. I was gonna say at least 6 or 7. Yes, Arkham out soon. I can't wait. Can't wait. Hey, ooh, ooh, God War Series just got announced this year, bro. Relax, Apple TV exclusive, like Halo TV show was. It's supposed to be the dude in C, right? Aquaman, right? You guys know his name. You guys know his name, Mammogram, Momoa. Jason Samoa cookies. They're making another game after Arkham Knight. No, I just mean Arkham Knight comes out October 21st. I haven't played a video game on purpose since What do you mean on purpose, Stimson? There's a lot of really great games. If you love Mario 3, there's some games you really love. You never played Super Nintendo? I mean, Super Mario, when you can use Yoshi and fly? That was the one like right after that was great. There has no cast answer for God of War series. You guys sure playing studios I watch on my iPad. Dog, I can't play those games, bro. Like, you start off as trash. You gotta like really work to be good. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like somebody with 58 kills and you got 3. You know what I mean? And then someone's cussing you out, and there's some kid. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I take the kid cuss out rather than a grown man cussing me out. I don't like that shit. I don't like another grown man. You should be at work, fam. Okay? You should be raising kids or some shit with your life. I don't like that. I like the kid who got nothing else to do, just talking shit. I can be like, go to bed. You gotta go to bed still. Easy talk shit to a kid. To another adult, I don't like it. Because with 2 adults, I can't be like, you loser. You're doing the same thing. The Crow reboot just finished up filming though. The Crow reboot. I don't think I know what the Crow is. Arkham Knight came out a while ago, Chaz. Nah. Well, what's the one? No. No, Zoop. No, there's a new. It's the Arkham Knights. I don't know what it's called. Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights. October 21st. Gotham Knights. It's 8:20 in Connecticut. Wait, is CT mean Connecticut or does CT mean Central Time? Because on the States, it's Connecticut and CT. Bro, I keep all these movies and TV show kind of. That's my interest. No, it's great. My kids sleep, bro. I get forced into a Soul Calibur rotation. Hubby wants family game time. I never played Soul Calibur. I never played it. Oh shit, I got no money to get it. Oh, Zoot, man, get rid of this. Cancel this wedding. You know how much money you'll save? You know how much money you'll save when you cancel this wedding, bros? Go to the courthouse. Okay? There's a courthouse in Australia, mate. You have a kangaroo as a witness. You guys say your vows to each other. You know? And you have sex and you're done. That's it. It costs nothing. It's the wedding that's taking all your bread. AHS still going. A new season of AHS comes on the 19. What's AHS, guys? All, all, ash. Oh, what is 94 deposits haven't paid. Oh, Zook, come on, man. The co-starring Brandon Lee, the famous accent. Oh, yes. Okay. I got married for $13. Mine was more, damn it. The writer's strike ruined the best show ever, Heroes. I heard, like, I never watched Heroes, but people loved it and they say when it came back, it wasn't the same. American Horror Story. Oh, I never watched it. That writer's strike. Interesting. I had to watch that before I was writer. Supposedly it's supposed to be another one. We'll see. I hope so. I'm crossing that picket line, baby. We're on strike. I'm like, yeah, you guys hiring? Because everybody else here, they not working. I'm here. You sell out. Shut up. You goddamn right. I'm gonna sell out. I'm selling out, sir. Sign me up. I can't wait to sell out. I can't be like, oh, I was too young. I didn't know. Well, you were 37, sir. Watch Hero season 1 as a writer. You appreciate it, guaranteed. I just remember some Asian dude and Hayden Panettiere. So she was a cheerleader gonna die. That's how I remember, right? Bro, anyone that loves the CW content eats booty crumbs. That's horrible ass teen drama shit. I lost. I saw disrespect to the IPs. Yeah, I never liked Flash. I didn't watch Green Arrow. I tried to watch Black Lightning, but I wasn't hitting. What else is on there? I don't know what else is on there. I hate. Why do you hate it? Tell us something that most people don't know that happens in Hollywood writing rooms. Scarlet was a whole menace. That's a real villain right there. Well, I can't say that it's something that most people don't know. It's just is you're allowed legally to say some of the worst things ever. Like there was a lawsuit, I think some time ago. I forgot what the cause was, but like that the room was like exempted from it's exempted from certain human resources things because you can say things in a line of creativity, in a line of looking for the right thing. You're allowed to say kind of anything in a writer's room, which is very good and very bad. But legally, you can't really be fired from human resources for saying stuff in a writer's room. You're pretty much allowed to say whatever you want to say. Yeah, for the most part. I don't think you can like call somebody a racial slur, but if you're a white dude in there and you say it for the effect, but it's also like, you got to know your room, but you're allowed to say, like I said, you're allowed to say damn everything in a writer's room and not really worry too much about being fired by like a company. I mean, you can be fired by the showrunner if they don't like you per se, but you have a better chance to fight it or not get renewed. That can always happen. They don't bring you back, but it's the most free, it's the most free place you can ever talk. And that's why you won't see a real show about the writers' room. You'll see a watered down version of it. Like I think in 30 Rock, when she had her writers' room, I was like, no, no, that is not. It'd be way worse, way worse. And I just mean the most vile, horrible things you can say is in that room, especially in a comedy one, especially a black comedy one. Uh, I'm not a real horror fan in general, but stupid horror just pisses me off, especially when it's the creepy stuff. Black Lightning ain't it? Yeah, like a Black Lightning was more a political movement about the black struggle branded as a show than a cool black guy with lightning powers. Cool black guy with lightning powers sold me. I'm in. We'll light some shit up, fam. So yeah, I don't know if there's any other things unless you have specific questions I can answer. Writing seems trash now because of all the hoops and hurdles modern society has made for them. Saw people get offended by anything and everything. We can't even have a scary movie today because of it. Ah, yes, you mean like a Wayans scary movie? Um, yeah, man. I mean, like it would just take what can help, and this is a problem. This is why you can't have it right now because there's been a lack of inclusivity for decades, right? For yeah, decades. So if you had a scary movie type and you wanted to make gay jokes, you have to make sure there's a gay producer, writer involved. You can make these kind of jokes. It's just you have to have a certain person involved who you just got to have representation. You got to have somebody who represents this voice in there because you can always say like, well, I wanted to make sure that it was authentic, and you just got to kind of try a little bit. Because like nowadays, I won't think I'd ever do a sketch about gay people and not talk to somebody who's gay, or do a sketch about an Indian person and not talk to somebody who's Indian. I wanted to do the sketch before years ago about this Indian superhero. Man, I can't remember his name, but his superpowers seem so bad. Like he had amazing Zen power, so he was like meditating and calming somebody's soul down and stuff like that. And then it's just so bad. And then I was so uncultured that I was like, yeah, and the red dot is like a laser, so everybody's calm, and you go "Bzzz," and you fry them, right? And I was like, and it's so funny to me because he was like, just calm down, let's calm down. Okay, everybody, let's take a break. And the guy was just like, no, no, you are calm. And he was doing all this. And then when the guy was calm, he just turned him to dust. So I was like, oh, this is genius. Um, and then he was like, well, like that's not exactly what that's for. And then I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I just had to get an education on what was acceptable and what wasn't acceptable, as far as using someone else's culture to make jokes on. And it's really good to learn those things. So like even collaborating and being like, okay, like keep it real, or keep it authentic, so it's not offensive, but it's genuine. Is really important, you know. Somebody posted a cheerleader scene from yet another teen movie, like they were offended, and I'm like, that's like at this point, if you're that sensitive, don't watch anything that didn't just come out, man, for real, right? But what you're saying, the general audience don't care or know that gay dude wrote that bit. They just see the bit, so they are offended on the behalf of. Well, that's the problem. I mean, that's just the hive we're in. You know, what I mean, we're in that hive right now, so you got to operate from it. But it's because there's been a lack of inclusivity, inclusive. There's been a lack of inclusion for decades. Had that inclusion been in from day one, when instead of doing blackface, instead of doing a Jewish face, instead of hiring white people to be Native Americans, instead of hiring white people to be Asian, there's a white dude playing Genghis Khan. Like, those were practices in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, that continued on for the longest. And not even too long ago, when all the white people were in, what was the one they did in Egypt? You know what I'm talking about? So, or even Jake Gyllenhaal being the Prince of Persia, it was just like, oh, we're over this, guys. We're over this. Like, don't do it if you can't actually have some, or spend that money to make, because they'll spend a ton of money to make somebody famous. There'll be a nobody. Who the fuck is Anna Kendrick? I couldn't pick Anna Kendrick out of a lineup. I couldn't. Rebel Wilson. There are these names. There's all these white people names who are, there's so many white female male celebrities who that are chosen to go be names, and they can do that with other nationalities. They just don't. And it's crazy because some of these really great actors, you'll never know their names. Like, it took what's his name, Gian Carlos Esposito, just since Breaking Bad, has been getting his flowers, and he's been here since the '80s, and he's just now like a household name, and he's been around since the '80s. And Breaking Bad was his first big break. Come on, man, it's crazy. They can make whoever they want a star. They just pick and choose. That sounds like cool. Chaz, I want to tell you that I really expect you to profanity ground taking angels flying powers one day. Thank you. I hated your choice, but you did. But you did. You in the face of ridicule. I still stand by that. Also, angels have a lower level super strength. There you go. And abilities lift up to 1K pounds. Come on, baby, 1,000 pounds. Let's go. I can't lift 1,000 pounds. Well, that's the byproduct of social media, though. Social currency gives people an inflated ego. The Amazing World of Gumball had a great scene in there about social justice warriors. Did you just say all the famous white females, all males look alike? You're right. I did not say that, Kenya King. I did not say that. But even so much, Zoop, like, the internet gave people an opportunity to be together when we know there's a push to separate us, separate our opinions, separate our, what's still working is class. Oh, it's crazy. Politics is still working on separating people. But it's a big reason why the LGBTQ got a chance to become so strong, because people could find each other. And it's a big reason why transgenders get to be so strong, because people can find each other. They can find each other. It's the reason Black Twitter has a thing. They can find each other. It's like the internet made people group up from around the world to team up to take down tyranny, you know? And it's a double-edged sword, because now everybody gets a voice. Everybody has an opinion. Somebody with 100 something followers will get a tweet exposed on some news where, like, this person says, I'm like, well, who gives a shit what this person says? But everybody has a voice now. Honestly, when it comes to my entertainment, I don't give a shit about diversity and inclusion. I just want it to be good and make sense. I agree. Sometimes I always look for us. And it's one thing too, is when I even want to watch my wife, she'll be like, I'm like, any Black people? She's like, any Latinos? Like, you just want to see yourself. You want to see yourself in something. Just want to be like, be nice for us to know that we existed. Be nice to know that we're here. Anybody here? And especially when you know you can do it. You go like, dude, there's so many talented people out here. We know there's a world for us here somewhere. Like, come on, come on. Somebody has to try. And then this is why Disney keeps winning, because every time they keep doing some kind of diversity, they keep making money. They keep winning off the diversity. Separation has never been stronger than now, though. The problem is they're becoming their own tyrants, stuck in their own echo chamber, and they don't know that they're in. Yeah, people are getting tricked. These algorithms are crazy, bro. The way that they suck people in stuff. What's up, Huey Harwood? Peace and love. What's good, chat? What's up, Huey? What's up, Huey? When will I see a tall, light skinned knocked bodyguard on screen? When will I see a tall, light skinned knock need bodyguard on screen? I think we talked about this, that nobody needs a knock need bodyguard. Plus, especially when you're acting, if your knees are knocking, that's gonna ruin sound, and they have to keep cutting and edit around you. It's a problem all around. Your little community isn't reflective of the world, Janet. Nobody respects Disney's pandering ass diversity movies where people see through the smoke and mirror shit. It's not true though, Kenya. It's not true. They're doing stupid numbers because of that. They're doing stupid numbers because of the pandering. They're actually killing. Disney is killing because of the pandering. And Disney Plus was a bonus on top of them. But their their inclusion, Little Mermaid's gonna get eyes. It's gonna do some numbers. And it's gonna get some white hate and it's gonna get some love. Um, but whether they see it through the pandering or not, they're doing it. You know what's funny, man? Is like people get mad at Disney because you can't do this. You can't say we want this, we want that, and then when you get it, you go, you guys are pandering. Like you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't ask for representation. You can't ask for having us these leads in these movies and having these things, and then get it, and then we go like they're just trying to please us. And it's like Disney's like, yeah, yeah. What's wrong with trying to please you? You just want our money. It's like you guys want inclusion. We have to get money so we can make more stuff to include you. Like this is how this shit works. This is how this shit works. Like you have to do it. Politicians have it easy controlling these masses now. Divide and conquer is the name and game, and we have divided ourselves of our own. Stupid numbers, bro. Buzz Lightyear movie didn't make money because of two girls kissing. Hell no. Buzz Lightyear wasn't a good movie though. It just wasn't that good. Did you see it? It just wasn't that good. It's like there's Buzz Lightyear and it was Toy Story. It's like do the Toy Story thing. They made a movie about the guy who had nothing to do with what the toy was set up off of. It was just not good. What's up, Sage D? I'm surprised the racist hasn't called the movie Little Kool-Aid. Wait, which one? You talking about Little Mermaid? Oh, I've seen some racist posters now. They're kind of funny, actually. But I've seen some racist posters. Dan hella late, but East Texas in the house. What's up, loyalty is love. Disney doesn't do it in a way that makes it organic. They just plug in. Here we go, Indian hero, and I be quiet. Disney diversity play is probably the best because of all the shit they did before, and the fact that it's gonna reach way more people just because of Disney name. You no man, Captain Marvel wasn't good and made it a billion. Come on, Chaz. But you had the whole Marvel machine, MCU machine behind it. That's the whole Marvel machine, Disney machine. Marvel was already gonna be killing. Like it's a Marvel movie. Marvel movie banks on doing a billion. Anything less than a billion, they're like, ah. I wonder if Woody will get a movie. As long as they do a movie based on the actual Toy Story cartoon, not the Woody this was inspired by. I don't want to see a cowboy movie. Um, but Captain Marvel was not good. Can't wait for Lion King prequel though. Me and Dion had a whole argument about it. I probably won't go see it in theaters. I probably won't see it. I had to see what people say. It's one of those ones I go like, because they be like, "Oh, I'm so hungry. Can't you tell? I'm a lion and I'm mad. I'm hungry now. Oh, I'm in love now. I don't want to see that shit." Captain Marvel was ass because it was just a yes we can ass movie. I just remember not liking that movie. I can't tell about the Section 8. Huh? What do I care? I watch it online. Won't go to movies for it. Yeah, I definitely won't go to movies for it. Definitely. I know. Thank y'all. I know. Thank y'all. I'm not going. Hold on. Gotta text the wife real quick. My bad, y'all. I had to get some texts. I've been ignoring people's texts for a minute. Um, dog, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Why young Mufasa knocking down all the lionesses and Scar mad? Take my money. Look. If you want to see a black superhero movie, and Disney does a black superhero movie, and then we're mad about it. If you want to see whatever, if you're LGBTQ and you want to see a type of movie and Disney does it, and then you can't be mad about it. We want to see black sitcoms, black families. We want to see black act. We want to see these things. So, if somebody with the eyes, the power, the money, and they actually do it, and they put black people in charge of it, that's more of what I'm concerned about. I go, who's directing and who's producing? Who's directing and who's producing? Because that makes it way more of a black movie than just Disney. When they had Ryan Coogler up in there, I said, yo, he gave him producer's credit. There's another black producer, I forgot his name. That means way more than just Disney. We're putting white people on white in the power positions. Because we know at the very top, we know what it is. We know what it is. But you have to start putting people in positions to do more. And that's what's happening. So you can't be like, well, we don't want it now. When they have a black person as Little Mermaid, you have to go get that. They said, we're going to have a black girl who's probably the best candidate for it. Great. Great. They're going to go make it. When Will Smith went and played the genie, and he was black. We was Will a lot of the time. You got to take it. And you can't, or don't complain about it. When somebody's doing exactly what you asked for, go support that shit. Though hopefully what happens is you have an opportunity to build more from it. Ryan Coogler hopefully can go start his own stuff. Maybe Ryan Coogler and Tyler Perry get together and they can use that studio. You can make a whole entity now it's 100% black owned. There's options there. Then you need distribution. That's where Disney coming. They're a distribution company. They're a production company. The distribution is a whole nother game when you talk about who produces it, who directs it, who owns it, to who distributes it. They're different things. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing all these Marvel stuff, they own it. But there's a ton of black-owned independent comic books. And people who make black-owned comic books, you got to go buy them. You got to go support them. You got to go tweet about them. You got to go tweet about them at Disney. But Disney gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler Perry could do one of those. He has the infrastructure. I'm just saying, there's just I can't support pandering content. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can 100% support pandering because if some president gives you a $1,500 stimulus check, you ain't return that money. They just doing it for your vote. They ain't got shit to do with your well-being. You ain't turn that money back. Now you say, I can't take this. That's y'all, man. I'm not supporting this shit. You may not vote for him, but you ain't turn that money back. You would take some pandering. I'll take all the pandering. It's opportunity. You got to take those opportunities. You got to make something from them. You don't turn down opportunities, bro. They don't come often, especially in these businesses. You take them. It's the same thing when these people do Black Lives Matter on the floor on a basketball court. It's like, yo, you got to start somewhere. At least somebody's fucking trying. Thank you for giving half a shit, whether you're pandering or not, because for hundreds of years, no one did anything. You take it and you run with it. You take it and you run with it. I'm not saying fucking no to any pandering handout. I will take all that shit and I will make it my own and I will do the more and I will bring mad niggas behind me and we'll run that shit because we run every fucking thing that gets hot. That's us 100% of the time. So why would I not take somebody giving me money or an opportunity to make my shit hot so I can own my own shit? You have to because it's so hard to get started off the ground floor with nothing. Very few people have made it 100% on their own with nothing. And very few, I mean, Master P, Tyler Perry, from nothing, from 100% on their own, not Oprah, not Puff. These niggas had huge, high paying jobs at one time that they built something with, not from the ground level. You take that shit and you got to make it your own, bro. You got to make it your own. I'm gonna go back up. Chaz, can we get you on the recast to Tyler Train? I'm on the recast to Tyler Train. I agree. Honestly, I was on the recast of Tyler Train before Chadwick died. I didn't enjoy all the Marvel movies, and not all repeat worthy in the sense that I'll search for a watch. But if it's on, I can sit through all of them again. I can sit through some of them. I'm not sitting through Thor 2 or 1. I haven't watched those again. And what they did to Fury Shimmer had Captain Marvel's ass, degraded him to a cat scratch to the face. I agree with that though, Kenny King. But he was the best part of that. I rewatched Toy Story 1, and I'm so glad Pixar has gotten better at animating animals because this dog looked cracked out. Yep. Blade, was a black superhero movie made organically. Didn't feel any hidden agenda behind it. A great movie, nothing pandering in the movie in any way. You're talking about one thing before that even Marvel World came around. I don't think that was even MCU at all. Hey, what I do? I can't support black ownership. Chaz, now he's speaking to my soul. That's what it's all about. TP needs to stay away from Marvel. I'm just saying he can do his own universe if he wanted to by now. I honestly don't feel like Disney's pandering. It feels more like he's been a change in the guards and trying to do what should have done right. When you talk about Disney, you got to talk about like ABC, whether it's Blackish, whether it's the George Lopez show, whether it's Fresh Off the Boat. They tried to get this Indian show on, but they had Dr. Ken. They got canceled. But I'm like, who else is trying to put minorities on television every single year? It's only Disney. It's only Disney. When their lineup features different ethnicities, it's only Disney. And that's what I said. That's ABC. That's ESPN. That's Disney Plus, of course. That's Hulu now, I believe. Chaz a sellout. I am a sellout though. Hey y'all, 6-0. Chaz, or that doesn't count either. It doesn't count undomesticated John because the Giants are that whole division is ass. But you guys keep playing each other. You keep playing ass teams. You got to wait until you start playing the Chiefs. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for you guys playing Chiefs, Bills, Ravens. Who else? You got to play some of these more elite teams. You guys are playing bottom of the barrel. All these teams were bottom of the barrel last year. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like you haven't played anybody hard yet. People are like, oh, the Cowboys have no business being 5-2, they're now 4-2, but they've played ass teams. All right. Did you hear the report Harrison Ford would be Red Hulk? Why would Harrison Ford be Red Hulk? He's 90. Harrison Ford is 90 years old. That is not a good idea. If I could take advantage of the pandering, of course I would. Shit. Hell yeah. Pandering is lazy effort. I don't respect it. Hey, look, Kenny King. This is what I'm saying. Who gives a fuck about the pandering? Give me my opportunity. I'm gonna do the most with it. I don't care if you put me in just because I'm black. I don't give a fuck. I will do the most with it that you've ever seen. And now I'm the guy. Whatever. I'm that nigga. You give me a chance, I'm gonna make the most out of it. I don't give a fuck if you call it pandering. I don't go if they go, he only got this because he's black. So the fuck what? Watch what I do with it. That shit's for me. I earn that shit. No matter what anybody says, I earn this shit. And I will make the most out of it. I could care less what you say on a pandering scale from anybody else. You don't think Homegirl on that shit for Little Mermaid? She's worked her ass off for years to be in that position. And this is going to catapult her to another level. And everybody else behind it will be catapulted to another level. There's a trickle down effect, hopefully, that we keep seeing, we keep building, especially when it comes to entertainment. Especially all these, so many more black production companies now because of these opportunities, because we weren't allowed in to own. Now we actually have a chance to own. We see it happening in music. We're going to keep seeing it happening in TV more. There's so many more black owned networks. All these things are happening way more now. So fuck all the pandering shit. You take that opportunity, you run with that shit, you own it. This is not for us. This is for everybody else in the future. This is for everybody else in the future. This is for my kids. This is for your kids. This is for everybody else who comes in. They can own their own shit. They can own their own IP. So you can pass that shit down. Because you don't pass anything down without owning it. You have to own this shit. And that's what it's about. That's the journey. It's ownership. You have to get in the door. And if they say, here, nigger, come on in, I'm going to wipe my fucking shoes off. I'm going to walk in, I'm going to run out, and I'm going to own that whole bitch when I leave. Best believe they don't want to fucking see me in those doors. I'm going to own all that shit when I walk out that bitch. I'm stealing everything. I'm stealing everything on my way out. You get in there, you fuck it up, and you run that bitch. And they go, how would we ever do this without you? I don't know. You have lazy ass people here. You have people who don't know what it's like to work. You have people here who don't know what the fuck it's like to grind. You watch somebody who's earned everything. Watch me and watch these make me look. I will make every motherfucker around me look horrible. They'll look lazy as fuck. They won't look as creative because I know how to fucking work. They don't have to work as hard as me. So when you get in them same rooms and they go like, whoa, shit, Chaz is killing. Yeah, nigga, I'm killing because I'm a fucking killer. This is what I fucking do. Is what I've been doing. When no one knows my name, I've been in here working. When somebody got a promotion because they knew somebody, right? Because they knew their fucking uncle or some shit. I don't need to know your fucking uncle. Watch me. Watch me. And now watch everybody hates on me. Great. Great. Hate on me. Watch me eat. Great. That's your food I'm fucking eating now. Great. Everybody has their place. I'm eating all those. But we got to feed Chaz. He's a monster. Goddamn right. You take those opportunities. You own that shit. You run that bitch. There's no room for anybody else. That shit is mine. You fucked up letting me in. That shit's mine now. That's how you get in there. You own that shit. You walk out with all that shit. So you take that fucking pandering, you make that shit your own. And you pass that shit down. You give back to your community. Now you own that shit. You make that shit work for you. You don't say no to shit. You say yes. I'm gonna eat all that. I'm eating everything. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm eating everything. Just want to hand me scraps. Here's your little scraps. Goddamn right. Give me those little scraps. And watch me go eat more. I'm not shitting either. I hold all that shit in. I don't shit. I'm taking all that. All that. Come on, man. You don't say no to shit. You take all that shit. You take it all. Every fucking handout. You take that shit. You own that shit. You run with that shit. You don't never get that bitch back. You go right back to your community. You get that shit back there. How many fucking friends have I hired? Mad friends, mad homies. That's how you do that shit. You get that shit back. Let them pander. Let them fucking pander all they fucking want to. Let them disrespect you. Who gives a fuck? It's not for them. It is for your future. If you can't swallow a little disrespect for your fucking future, for your family, for your success in the future, you got to get out the game because you're going to get a lot of disrespect. You're going to get a ton of disrespect. You're going to get a ton of it chasing some shit that you really, really want. You got to be able to take that slap in the face and stride and still go get it because it's not for you. It is for everyone else who comes after you. If you say no, it's an opportunity. You're saying no, it's an opportunity for a lot of people behind you. No, be kicking this whole door down. Nigga, it's an infestation in this bitch. It's an infestation. We in here now. We termites. We just got to start something new. I'll be right there. I'm in your luggage. I'm gonna come and infest that too. That's what happens, bro. They can't deny you. They can't deny me when I'm walking somewhere. You take those opportunities, bro. You run with it. You change your life. Life-changing opportunities. No. The Jets packed the Packers up like luggage. Yeah, they suck. This is the worst Packers team of all time right now. Sorry about my rant, yo. Isn't Red Hawk meant to be an old dude anyway? I don't know. There's an old Hulk. There's old Hulk versus young Hulk. I mean, versus Wolverine. Like those the old Hulks. That's different. I don't think Red Hulk was young though. Exactly right. Like when women date black men just because he black. Give me a chance and watch me smash that. What loyalty is love? Wait. Loyalty is what? Like when women date black men just because he black. Give me a chance and watch me smash that. Okay. Jazz on the low right now. How you got me hyped? Let's go. That's not stealing. It's called discovering. Can't let hilarious. Can't let your ego get in your own way, dog. Never talk to this Jazz. That's why you're big ready. Harrison Ford got to roll because he wouldn't have to do anything but sit in the room and talk about it. Well, that's true. He will be CGI'd, but he's still 1,000. Nah, preach. Yes, everyone talked about Tyler Perry. He became what he is now. Shit, Tyler Perry did it right. Great point. That's exactly right. Chad and Ronnie K. Big Ray. What's up, Ronnie Ray? What's up, Ronnie Ray? On a what are we doing on a Monday? Maestro Hulk is old Hulk who's running the world in the future. Old Man Wolverine comic. Yeah, they did that with Harrison Ford. How about that? That was a great comic book. That was a great series. Old Wolverine and old Hawkeye go hard. Ronnie Ray, what's up, bro? No apologies necessary. I love seeing that you're a real person. You were spitting knowledge. Well, thank you. Yes, I get ramped up sometimes. It's just too hard in this business, man. It's tough. Just trolling, man. I agree with everything you said. It's just in most businesses, entrepreneurship in general is really hard to get some shit off the ground. If they have grants, if there's so many minority based laws. Seriously, there's so many minority based laws for bigger companies that they have to hire minority owned companies for work, right? So, for example, when I worked for this company. I can't remember the company name, but there was a company at the airport, right, who worked through LAX. They hired this company LAX. So this company had this big contract, had to hire minority owned companies to hire other people. And that's why where I worked at, it was all black people because they had to hire minority owned companies. And it's a lot. Also, there's laws for actors too. I think a lot of these shows have to hire a minimum of one or two minority actors, have to, because people weren't for so long. But it's a lot of times why you see a certain group or black people who are somewhere because a lot of these companies get so many tax credits, tax backs, or they have to hire black. It's the same thing with um uh uh, uh not affirmation. What's the shit called? What's it called when they have to hire minorities? But a lot of people get tax breaks from it. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot take it if you want to. Someone else is going to take that work and do the most with it. But those are literal laws because we've had nothing given to us. And now that you get something given, people go like, I don't want it. I'll take it from the vaccine. Yes, thank you. There's Hulk, She-Hulk, Red She-Hulk. There's a Red She-Hulk, Abomination, Abomination, Total Awesome Hulk. Oh my god. And Samson, yeah, no Samson. Other Hulk characters, hulking is a Hulk, but it's a scroll. He morphs to be a Hulk. That's crazy. Got work in the morning. See you next. All right, loyalty is love. East Texas. If you're an entrepreneur and you're not gonna put your fingers aside and take every advantage you can take, then you're doing a disservice to yourself. For affirmative action, airbags, affirmative action. What's up, ill? I'm trying. LS Cheek Clapper Alive. Illis Cheek. Illis Cheek Clapper Alive. That's a hilarious name. Hilarious name. Mad funny. If you put some capitals somewhere, I would be able to just decipher that. But I don't think I could tell what it was. You out, Jamoy? I see you, love. You have a great night. Um, yes, affirmative action. Airbags. When I say airbags, affirmative action. But yeah. So like, there's these laws there and these things here for a reason, and it's like you got to take advantage of it, bro. Um, you know what I mean? You got to take advantage of all that. That's all pandering. Whatever, I'll take it. Thank you very much. It's the least these cats can do. The least these cats can do is give you some shit so you can start. We were just talking about this the other day, actually. What say you, Chaz, on your comments? Woo! Man, news. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I was just saying this the other day. Today, actually, we were talking about. Now, these aren't large margins, but I was saying how I think Japanese people, Jewish people, Native Americans here have all gotten some form of reparations except us. Now, granted, it's not a lot by any means. I'm not saying that the people got what they deserve because nobody has gotten what they deserve. I'm just saying that black people have gotten zero reparations in this country, zero reparations in this country for helping build a country tax free for, hundreds and hundreds of years with a great head start for a nation's economy. And there's been nothing but the opposite end of appreciation for what our people built for this country. And granted, it's a lot of other nationalities that have come together to build this country. Not ever going to take anything away from any nationality in this country. But we're the only ones who have been subjected and never got any form of reparations from it. So it's really that bullshit. Yay's comments. I'm it really sucks that Kanye's doing this, dog. It really sucks. I want to be able to have my daughter listen to, take some stuff from him. Like I wanted to be able to take some things from Kanye, and you know, I wanted him to be a dude who helped impact the world in such a positive, light way, and brought a lot of energy and positivity. And I don't even know what's happening right now. I don't know what the goal is. I don't know what his goal is. He keeps trying to like, oh, he's trying to free Black America. What's the goal that Kanye has? What's the goal? Because people can say whatever they want about abortions. People can say whatever they want about abortions being the worst thing in Black communities. People can do whatever they want to do with that. Um, if it's a push for abortion is bad. Here's my thing about abortion for me personally. The reason why I say I'm pro-choice is because I'm pro a woman's choice. To me, pro-choice doesn't mean pro-abortion. I don't think they're the same thing. I'm not necessarily pro-abortion. I'm just 100% pro a woman's choice to decide what she wants to do with her body. 100%, 100% for that. I'd rather them not have an abortion if there's an option, because there's options for adoptions. But I also understand the toll it takes on a woman's physically, mentally, and even adopting. A lot of women suffer from that. There's a lot of regret in that years later, you know. So people say, oh, you can always just adopt to give it away. I go, that's a whole nother level of depression, and there's a whole nother level of depression of abortions. There's a whole level of depression of having kids. People having a perfect home and having a marriage, having a child can still bring a level of depression. It's a lot to take on. So there's no guarantee for a happiness good result anyways. It's a woman's body, it's her choice. I feel like that 100%. So that's how I feel. So like I said, I don't feel like it necessarily means pro-abortion means pro-choice means pro-abortion. I don't think they're the same thing, you know. But people act like it means that. And I go like, well, choice is what America's supposed to be built off of, ain't it? Right? Ain't it? So anyways, that's one of the big of Kanye. That's what Candace Owens things was saying. It's one of Kanye's bigger comments about happening. You know, my problem with where we are, it's our education system. And Zuper had just mentioned redlining, and it all stems from that, and how our public schools are funded by your income tax in that community. And when you're a lower income community, you get the bullshit budget for your schools. And I seen it directly from going to a predominantly Black school in an inner city to a predominantly white school in the suburbs, and it was a huge difference in what was available. In many ways, it was a huge difference. So that's, to me, where everything should start off, is the education that we get just off the free public and what's available and what's not available. That has to change, and it has to change at a young age. It has to change from, you know, the first 5 years of what we learn, and what our school systems teach us is a problem, because I can see what these schools teach stuff, and I see what my daughter already learned or what she already knows. um but you know, I have my problems with society in general, as you guys know already. There's a lot of issues there's a lot of issues I have with what's happening and what's been happening for 100 years or so on our for different things, especially education side. I think it's hot bullshit what our school system does. And I understand it's not necessarily people inside the schools, not the teachers and such. They're all, you know, limited by budget. But I also think the way that we do stuff and what we teach is ass backwards. And I think there should be way more mental, emotional classes taught. Let's take a chance into a Black freedom fighter 0 to 100 real quick. Black. Your reparations is getting redlined and getting further fucked for real. Exactly. Greeting for us. What's up, news? Sorry about that. Great conversation. Don't forget to hit the like button for town hall meetings like this. I guess he's trying to show the hypocrisy. Candace and Dale. Great callback, says the hot take. Pro-choice should also extend to men being able to opt out of parenting child support. If it takes two to tango, then both should have a choice whether they want to be a parent or not. I agree. I disagree, Zoop. I think this. I think that a woman has the burden forever of carrying a child, and it does more to them than it's their body and mental. Also, a man doesn't have to do the physical burden of having a child or the same mental burden, different mental burden, but not the same one that affects them every single day. Therefore, I think a woman 100% should have a choice. The thing about the men is that two people, two who are tangling, for the most part, they know that two consenting people know that once they have intercourse, they are in the area of having a child. You know that going in, that this outcome, get it, outcome, might make a child happen. You go knowing that. So if you're not willing to pay this child support to take care of a child, do not have sex with this person. That should be the common ground knowledge, knowing of what having sex with somebody can do. Both people know what the outcome can possibly be. Both people know that. No one goes in there, unless two consenting people, no one goes in there not knowing what can happen, right? You know that if I have sex with this person, I can get this person pregnant right now. We both know that. But the guy doesn't have to carry a child. So if you're not man enough to take either outcome, then don't have sex with somebody. You know that. You know that. So if you're willing to go bust that nut, pay that money. If you're willing to bust that nut, pay that bread. I agree about mental health classes for kids, such as what I mean. Yeah. Oh, my bad. Or a bust on her face, right? Both are responsible. I read this. At what point is a person's choice and the effects on others reconciled? If a pilot decides it's his body and don't feel like flying the plane midair, should we force him? Yes. Yes, we should. Did this pilot know he was flying today? Did this pilot get in there and then he was like, you know what? I'm a third way through. I don't want to. This is not even the same conversation. This pilot trained for this job. It wasn't just thrown on him all of a sudden. This pilot trained. He had to do a minimum hours of requirement to do this job, to apply for this job. This pilot knew this was on his schedule. He didn't just take a test and was like, oh my God, I got to fly today. If only that perfect world exists, Chad. Child support is the most weaponizing thing in your core system. Um, I don't agree, Zoo. I mean, I agree, Zoo. People gotta be responsible for themselves, bro. It's bad to me when it becomes like it's bad. The idea of weaponizing child support is bad. The idea of paying child support isn't bad. The idea of yeah, no, you knew this was a possibility. Come take care of your responsibility. This is it. If you do the time, you gotta do the crime. If you bust that nut, you gotta raise the. I'll figure out something. Glad I got this message before this weekend because Lord knows I was too close to temptation. Yeah, man. Every time me and the wife, I'm like, is this worth another kid? Because there would be no child support system if folks, men and women, took responsibility. Hell no. What a brilliant idea. Hot sauce condom. The great Drake. What's up, Happy Face Lee? Who knows how many other hot sauce condom situations out there? She had audacity to sue as well. Well, her vagina burned. If my vagina burned, I'd sue too, just to see what happens. I'm all for the child support, but women that use that to trap men are worse than scum, in my opinion. I'm with you. I bust a nut, give up the bucks. Bust a nut, give up the bucks. I agree. That's a different conversation, though. How the child support system and all that works is a different situation than actually being responsible for having a child. It's a different conversation. Same lane, but different. It's a separate combo. Um, you know what you're getting into when you get into it. You know what I'm saying? When you get into it, you know what you're getting into. You know, you're in there. Oh, and then that same place you was in having a great ass time, baby come out. Yeah, I agree about the entrapment. Yeah, it happens, man. But you know what? You know what's funny about that? This is gonna sound crazy. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but the guy doesn't have sex. She can't entrap him. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy about it. He can literally stop it. That's what's nuts about those nuts. Like he doesn't have to do it. They like, you trapped her. It's like, you didn't have to get in there. What do you mean? What do you mean you trapped her? How? You openly willing put your penis in there. It wasn't like it was like a, like those, they put a carrot and the bunny comes in and they snatch it. It's not what happened to his penis. It was, you knew exactly what happened. All the signs were there. Thankfully, it's smarter than the average guy. Well, oh, you talking about you knew? No, I'm not gonna blame dudes for like I take no responsibility off of guys. It's trash for somebody to trap anybody, zero doubt about it. But you I've definitely been in a place where I could have sex with somebody and I did not. I can't be the only person in the world with that ability. Like that easy for most men, chat, especially if you just start getting attention. It's not even biology. That's just stupidity, bro. At some point, it's stupid. That is not a smart decision. That is not a smart decision. That's just not smart. And you know the outcome. You know what can happen. These dudes who just start balling and all this shit, they start getting attention women. They know. They know exactly. They know she's a groupie. They know this. This ain't new shit. They know what it is. People go into getting fame looking for hoes, looking for groupies. This is what they're looking for. And then they get mad when they get caught up. Like they don't know what it is. Nobody was checking you before. You know exactly what it is. This ain't new. This is an old game. This is an old. You're still getting caught with a hidden baseball trick. This is an old game. It's the old game. This is just happening in House of Dragons. They keep having these kids by these kings so they can stay in line of succession. Catch and release thrust traps. Now, raw sex lessens the chance of entrapment by 100%. Highly recommend and effective for sure. Self control isn't always easy, but it's possible. Self control is what it's called. Yeah, man. I'm just saying it's like it's definitely garbage on both sides. But I'm like, you got to be responsible for your own penis, man. Gotta be responsible. At what age do you have to be responsible for your dick? It's in our genes to procreate all over the place. Chaz. It'll be a long while later before our social construct teaches that to men that it will override evolution. Oh, Zoop, I agree. I don't think anybody should ever go and get married, for one, because it's not naturally what our body does. But for two, you know what it is. These niggas start getting hoes, and these hoes be outside their hotel rooms, and they be picking them. I want you. I want you. And they know what's going on. These it is not, this is not new news. This is not new. And you signing up for it. At what point is it you signing up for this? Oh, she got me, dog. Yeah, dog. You didn't know. You thought she was really into you for you. I believe men should be able to opt out. You would be trapped by yourself. There's no opting out on responsibility you help create, whether you wanted to or not, dog. There's options. There's options not to get in that, and you just have to know. You gotta be. I mean, my thing is just this: is like, yo, man up and handle your responsibilities, whether you wanted to or not. You smashed. You smashed. You smashed raw. You smashed. Now taking the condom out and doing other stuff, different game. That's a different game. That's a different game. But still, well, as they say, it goes: women control sex, but men control marriage. Maybe in your country, Zoop with the that sounds very Middle Eastern. That is not how it works here. The moment you start getting erections is the minute you become responsible and should be accountable for your penis and where it goes, for sure. We control marriage too. Not here in the United States. Women control all this shit. I'd be jealous of Middle Eastern people. I remember, man, I had a homegirl. She was saying that her father came home and he was like, "I'm hungry," and she had to get up and cook and make him dinner. And I was like, "Huh?" Yeah, she was Middle Eastern. I forgot exactly, but she was like, "Yeah." Every time a man wanted to eat, one of the sisters or mother had to make them food, and I thought that was. Oh, I'm a woman. I'm domesticated. I knew that. I'm domesticated, John. I knew that. I'm a woman. I knew that. I'm sorry. I did know that. Yes, you do control marriage here too. Absolutely. But yeah, man, you just gotta be responsible for your. It's just about, man, it's accountability, dog. I feel like it's a big push. You know what oh man, I was thinking about this today. There's a huge push. This is how good everybody has it now. This is how good everybody has it now. This country, the United States of America, is so fucking easy and it's so fucking soft that we divide and we divide and we subdivide. There's so many subdivisions of oppression in this country. We're all the way down, which is important, but we're all the way down to mental health now, right? Like now, people's lives are so comfortable. They actually get to sit and think if they're happy or not. There's so much time to sit and see how you feel when no one had the chance to sit and feel by themselves for a long time. And when a lot of housewives were doing, were pill popping, right? Pill popping is a long practice thing, because a lot of women have been unhappy and mentally unhappy for so long, correct? It's a very long time. Now it's a big deal now because everybody has a chance to feel how stressful life can be. And a few brave people have started pushing mental health agendas. People just took it and we just sacrificed, and everybody was just stressed. But now we started seeing more mass shootings, started seeing more unstable people in so many aspects of our lives, so many aspects of our country, around the world. Around the world. Life is so easy. It's so easy here in the United States to live a comfortable life, especially compared to other countries. It's mad easy. I was homeless and had it super easy. I ate every day homeless. Not every day. Most of the days I ate homeless because people literally came around and handed you bags of food. It's crazy right now, the times that we live in. Abstain followed by moderation, such a shame. Some people still don't respect themselves enough to know why. When we to stop hurting themselves, drink is painful sight with no party in the background. As in, women decide who they want to sleep with, but men decide who they want to marry. Can confirm if I feel like eating something. My fiance will more often than not make something for me. Yeah, we take care of our men and they take care of us. We take care of our men and they take care of us. Not all women pills cost. Well, pills do cost way more now. It used to be easy to get these subscriptions, but they've been abused for so long. I feel no sympathy for guys like Future who apparently have a cream pie fetish and just start getting pussy for the first time in history, who whine and bitch about child support. Gotta hear you reckless, man. He's super reckless. So I don't know. Lately, I've been saving my heart for marriage, but the prospects are not that top shelf options around me. Been single since before the pandemic. Almost wish I had a baby sometimes. Don't wish for that. They're fine until they get older. Then you're like, oh, okay, this is a whole nother level of stress. Not for the blacks. We still get pills, man. We still can't get pills, man. Definitely not. Nor should we. There's too many of these cats keep ODing. I'm sick of seeing black men ODing on pills. It's enough. It's enough. It's enough, dog. It's too much. Of course, Chad speaks from the heart. Mhm. It's enough. It's way too many. It's way too many cats ODing out here. It's a problem. It hurts, real. It hurts to see how many people OD off these pills and off whatever else is in a system, dog. It's too much. Get you a traditional wife from overseas. There you go, noobs. Um, don't get one of these American ones. No offense to you American women, but get out of there, noobs. Get out. Get out. I've heard some horror stories there too, though. I've heard, man. I had this one dude I used to work with. He I think his wife was Chinese, and she'd be like, "Husband, husband." He was a Hispanic dude, and he had like fixed her teeth, and he had did all this other stuff, and yeah, she left him. Old dude with no money. That's why he's still working. He's like 70. He was like, "Yeah, man, she took all my money, and she took half of everything." It's like, ah. Never been a pill kind of guy, but I can understand how someone could get lost in the streets chasing fantasies. This guy's his hood dreams, no doubt. They need to make some birth controls. But they need something. They do. I think there's even a male birth control now, isn't there? I'm trying to travel like a black Burning Man. That was a black Burning Man. Hush. I find you a nice other woman. We are raised or was raised right. See, this the was part in domesticated John. And what part of the South are you from, Miss Philly? Hmm? Hmm? Y'all got it twisted. There are good American women. There are some male birth control. There's like 4 out there. It's like 4 good American women. I do love Southern Bells, and the cooking is top tier. No male birth control. You think they could mentally stand it? I don't know. I wonder what it does. I'm not trying it, but I wonder. I wonder what it does. My family is Geechee. Ah. Yeah, you guys are the ones who put the period stuff in the spaghetti, right? Isn't that how that works? Hmm? Hmm? Isn't that an old Geechee thing or old Southern thing? Or am I thinking of Creole? When do you sickos do it? North Carolina, right? When do you sickos do that? It messes your mind up. I'll take pills to denature this worm. Well, I'm not. I might go get the sectomy though. You know what I'm saying? Chop and screw my balls up. See what that do. I've really been thinking about it more now. I just don't want to go in for a treatment. And look, the sound's awful. That's Creole and mundane. We do things much differently. Why you say it's mundane? Mundane? I know one of the best black Southern beauty in ATL, but I need to fly more first. There's some really good women out there that are American. Where you at, nude? What's up, Tia? Where you been all day, Tia? You been hiding out? Tia been hiding? You been here hiding the whole time? Hmm? Hmm? Hiding in the background? Hmm? Hmm? You're sneaky, you so sneaky, just sneaky. Just sneaking your way around here. Sneaking my way in downtown. Walking past something, something, something. Dee. Just got off work. That's what's up. Oh, you got the new gig, right? How's that? Yeah? Right? The new gig, right? How is it? You loving it? South Carolina Monk's Corner in South Carolina Monk's Corner in Cumberland Island and some other islands. Those little islands up there. West side, the best side in California, the Bay Area. There was actually an invention where they put something similar to a light switch under the skin that opened and closed the pipes with the sperm. A fleshlight. Just been here about 10 minutes. That's what's up. Good to have you, Tia. Okay, that's right. Let's get it, John. All right, you guys got all your geography in. I don't know where any of this shit is. I even know those islands off the coastal Carolinas. Islands out there? No idea. There are islands off the coast of South Carolina or the Carolinas? Never knew. Never knew. Cumberland Island? South Carolina Monk's Corner in Cumberland. Is that near there? No one teaches you this stuff. Cumberland Island. uh I'm just yep, lots of golf resorts now displace people. Oh man. That's how they get us. Oh, look at all this. Now give us that shit. They just take islands from us. But does it get cold over there in like the Carolinas? Is it cold in the wintertime? Or is it like south, like warm, but like cold? Hurricanes and shit. And the water's blue as the Caribbean. Really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. I've not been to the East Coast like that at all. I've been to Florida. Is Georgia? I've been to Atlanta. What's on the coast over there? No, I haven't done. I haven't done Virginia's. I haven't done any of the. I haven't done any New York, Baltimore, Maryland, Virginia's, DC's. I haven't done any of those. The furthest coast I've been is Florida. So I don't know if you guys consider that East Coast or the South. There's a chaos all around me. I'm in a temporary whirlwind. Yikes. It's because it's beautiful now. It's so nice and beautiful. Yeah. Okay. That's dope. Except for you, T, the whirlwind thing. You should get out of wherever you're at. You should just get out of there. I don't know what's happening. Be careful. It's raining. I deemed you an article about that switch. What switch? Oh, what switch you talking about? Yikes! All these people. Mad messages. What do you people want from me? What do you want from my? No, what? Where do you put it at? Reversible male birth control. Stop the flow of sperm by flipping the switch. You supposed to put it in your body or something? Or is it like, how is the device implanted? Man, we first need to have a medical examination, make sure the device is appropriate for use. Hell no. You got to put this inside your body. The doctor then cuts each spermatic cord. These contain that vas deferens, that tube that carries sperm from the testicles. No, this has to go inside your body, Zoo. This sounds like a bad idea. But the on and off switch is hilarious. Under the skin through your nutsack. Hell no. I'm like, you ready for this? Click, lights off. I might do a clap on. Then I'll be like, I'm ready. All right, you guys, I gotta get out of here. 6 o'clock. This is my last day to do my taxes extension. So I gotta go finish my taxes because I haven't done them in 6 months. So this is my last day to get my taxes done. I waited to the last possible. I got till midnight. So I got about another 6 hours to file my taxes. That's what you do when you bullshit, guys. I can't even tell you I've been so busy. I just haven't done them. So that's why I'm off to go do my taxes. Excuse me. Take care, everyone. All right, thief. Get you an accountant, not worry about it. I've been doing my own taxes for the longest. They're really not that hard. Not yet, anyways. I don't think I make enough money for it to be difficult. Hopefully next year, I don't know what I'm doing and I get audited. And then I'll know I'm finally ready to get a tax guy. No rain for you to the road and it's just figurative. Just wanted to pop in for a minute to say what's up. Be easy. Y'all much love. Much love. So y'all see you guys. Mañana. All right, y'all have a good night, good people. Get some rest. All right, y'all. Peace.